Traveling in London doesn't have to be so expensive. In this video, I'm going to show you my favorite free things to do in London. Number 1. Sky Garden. On top of the interesting building Walkie-Talkie, this is the highest garden in London. Come and overlook the whole of London. It's free, but you need to book tickets in advance. Number 2. Leadenhall Market. At the heart of the City of London financial district, this beautiful and iconic market dates back to the 14th century. It was featured in the movie Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Plenty of restaurants and pubs are here open on weekdays. Number 3. Walk on the iconic bridges. There are over 30 bridges crossing River Thames, many of which are amazing architectures that attracts millions of tourists every year. The most iconic ones are Tower Bridge, Millennium Bridge, and Chelsea Bridge, in my opinion. Number 4. British Museum. London has so many world-class free museums, and the most famous would be the British Museum. 2 million years of human history, 8 million objects. Britain has no plan to return those priceless pieces back to the original country, but in return, everyone gets to visit the museum for free. Number 5. Natural History Museum. This is the museum with a huge dinosaur fossil in the middle, where the movie Night at the Museum was filmed. Even if you are not into museums, you need to check this out, because it's such a cool place. Number 6. Sir John Soane Museum. This hidden gem museum, even some locals have never been to. It's an extraordinary house and museum owned by the British architect Sir John Soane. He collected tens of thousands of paintings, sculptures, and art pieces in his life and put them all in his townhouse with his genius use of space. He gave his house and all the collections to the nation when he died, under the condition that the layout remains unchanged and that it's open to the public. Number 7. Tate Modern. If you are into contemporary art, nowhere is better than Tate Modern. The building itself is also a masterpiece, transformed from an abandoned power station. Number 8. Battersea Power Station. Designed by the same architect as the Tate Modern, the other iconic power station, the Battersea Power Station has been transformed into a shopping center and just opened at the end of last year. Since then, this area has become one of the most trendy neighborhoods in London and well worth visiting. Number 9. Barbican Conservatory. An oasis hidden in the concrete jungle of skyscrapers. You'll forget you're in the square mile of the City of London. Number 10. Street art in Shoreditch. Take a stroll in Shoreditch, immerse in the street art culture, and search for your favorite graffitis. Number 11. Old Spitalfields Market. When you are in Shoreditch, you need to check out the Old Spitalfields Market, a vintage market with great handcrafted goods, vintage clothes, and the most authentic Chinese street food. Number 12. Lick Street Graffiti Tunnel. If the street art is to your taste, then also check out the Lick Street Graffiti Tunnel, the longest legal graffiti wall in London. There's also the most authentic American pub I've been to in London that offers great Philly cheesecake and plays American football. Number 13. Columbia Road Flower Market. Very close to Shoreditch and only opens every Sunday. Here is where you can find the widest variety of fresh flowers and plants in London. Number 14. Regent's Canal. London not just have River Thames, but also Canal. The walk along the canal is free and you get to see some of the best parts of London. Start from Little Venice to the east, you'll walk past Regent's Park, London Zoo, Camden Market, Coldrop's Yard at King's Cross, and all the way to Limehouse. Number 15. Hampstead Heath. This is one of the most posh areas in London, so-called the Beverly Hills of London. And there's a vast green space with historical houses and gardens that are free to walk around or picnic. Number 16. Trafalgar Square. Trafalgar Square is London's main venue for rallies and public events. It's featured by the 4 lines and 2 Roman fountains. Number 17. National Galleries. On the north side of Trafalgar Square is National Gallery, probably the most famous gallery in the UK. It houses some of the most famous paintings in the world. Most of the paintings are kept on permanent display and free for the public. Number 18. Covent Garden. Covent Garden is an area between the West End and Trafalgar Square, a very fun place to hang out, eat, shop, and enjoy the performance by street artists. Check out my video to learn about all the fun facts about this joyful neighborhood. Number 19. St. Katharine's Dock. Historically an important dock in London, packed with warehouses, St. Katharine's Dock has been turned into residential and commercial buildings with plenty of restaurants and cafes too. The laid-back atmosphere is an interesting contrast from the bustling City of London financial centre and tourist attractions like Tower of London. Number 20. Notting Hill Portobello Road Market. Notting Hill is a very posh area in central London, featured by the famous vintage market, Portobello Road Market, and the colourful houses. You're likely familiar with this name because of the movie Notting Hill. Nothing is better to start the Saturday than beginning it here in the vintage market and enjoying a great brunch here. Number 21. Holland Park. This park in Notting Hill area isn't big, but it's the only place in London to find an authentic Japanese garden. Number 22. St. James Park. Another park very unique to London is the St. James Park. Right beside Buckingham Palace, the small royal park is full of animals and birds wandering around people. Number 23. Hyde Park. And of course, there's the famous and spacious Hyde Park, right next to Kensington Palace, where many of the British royal families live. Every winter, Hyde Park will be turned into the winter wonderland. Number 24. St. Duncan in the East. This secret little garden close to London Bridge and the Monument is an amazing photo spot rarely known even by people who work in the city. The church has suffered the Great London Fire and the bombs of the Second World War. Number 25. St. Paul's Cathedral. This magnificent Baroque architecture designed by Christopher Wren is England's first purposely built Protestant cathedral. It's open to the public for church events on certain days in the week. To capture the best view of St. Paul's, cross the Millennium Bridge to the other side and look back. I hope this video will give you some inspirations for planning your trip to London. If you find it helpful, please do give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.